so much for being here. Look at everything. We can't tell what you look like because you're all covered up in ponchos, but you look adorable from our vantage point.
Yes.
Look like leftovers in the refrigerator.
That's
nice. That's pretty good because we're leftovers.
That's right. Too soon. But we hope to spoil you a little tonight. How about that?
That's good, Otis.
We don't want to assume anything, but if you're standing here in the moistness, in your ponchos at this particular stage, should we assume that you are members of the club already?
Oh, that's marvelous.
All right.
Except, wait a second.
What's the matter, Hodges?
But if they're all members of the let's see, we closed the doors 10 years ago.
We went mobile.
Their membership has lapsed.
It's all right. It's a simple question of re-performing the new member induction to make sure everyone is still a valid member.
We don't want to assume that they're all members, because when you assume, you make an ass out of everybody.
There it is. There's the start of the night. That's good. By the way, I am Pamelia Perkins. I am your club president.
The club president, you see.
Yes, plus the banner. So make sure you go to the polls on Tuesday because I'm taking you down.
Remember, a vote for Otis Wren is a vote for stability. Stability and order, law and order, and a distinct lack of female control of the levers of power. Men should, it's 1937 and men should be in control, frankly.
I'm Fletcher Hodges, and on Tuesday I'm doing my laundry.
You're what's wrong with this country, Fletcher.
Ladies and other ladies, I am handsome club aviator Hathaway Browne.
You are the tongue thing. I've always loved that. He's so dreamy, Otis. Isn't he dreamy?
Thank you.
Cute. All right. Otis, tell us what you want. Even though you don't have the banner that says club president, go on. We'll make them all members. What do you want to do?
Well, of course, we must first review our secret club salute. Now, I'd like to remind you all, this is a secret, so don't go waving the club salute around to every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
It's not willy-nilly. You don't just use it.
The club salute is 3 distinct gestures, adventurers. Taking the heel of the palm. Place it here on the solar plexus. All right? Now, the first part of the salute is to waggle it back and forth like a salmon swimming upstream. And as you know, I'm an ichthyologist, and we all know why salmon swim upstream.
To die.
So after that, you pretend to take a drink. And then, raising your hand to the heavens, cry, Kungaloosh. Now, Kungaloosh is an all-purpose word and is infinitely useful, even more useful than aloha, because not only does it mean hello and goodbye, but it also means, hey, is that your sister? And don't pick at that, it won't heal. And he was dead when I got there, officer. So, everyone, turn to a stranger and give them the club salute. 1, 2, 3, go. Congratulations, you finished the first round of the new member ceremony.
They're 1/3 of the way there. Isn't that nice?
1/3 of the way there.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Should we bring this forward? We're bringing it forward.
Is this for me?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's our travel scroll.
That's right. It's a miniature version for Epcot. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you know the club salute, you need to learn the club creed. It's sort of a recitation wherein I will say it and then... What's wrong, Pamelia?
I didn't know you've been drinking on that huge martini since about 5:30 this morning, so I don't know if you remembered.
It just keeps filling up. I stick it outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to remember it as best as I can. And then you'll repeat after me.
We can help.
No, I haven't started.
He hasn't started yet.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Hathaway, you look stunning this evening.
Hathaway, you look stunning this evening.
We climb the highest mountains.
We climb the highest mountains.
Just to get a better view.
Just to get a better view.
We plumb the deepest ocean.
We plumb the deepest ocean.
Because we're daring through and through.
Because we're daring through and through.
We cross the scorching desert.
We cross the scorching desert.
Martinis in our hands.
Martinis in our hand.
We ski the polar ice cap.
We ski the polar ice caps.
We ski the polar ice.
Wow.
Ski the polar ice cap.
That's a man you're doing that to.
No, it's-
I'm teasing. You can't tell in the poncho. I'm kidding.
In tuxedo looking grand.
In tuxedo looking grand.
We are reckless, brave, and loyal.
We
are reckless, brave, and loyal.
And valiant to the end.
And valiant to the end.
Oh, she did it to somebody else. If you come in here a stranger,
If you come in here a stranger,
you will exit as a friend.
you will exit
as a friend.
Club salute!
Club salute.
Bravo, give me some
Two-thirds of the way. Only one step remains in cementing your future lifetime membership in the club.
Oh,
Of course,
this isn't going to be like when you put those cement shoes on me, is it? It's not going to be. It was very hard to swim to the top end of the pool that way. I'm beginning to think you don't like me, Otis.
Not at all. All right. Would you like to?
Would you like to lead them in song?
We need to
Fletcher?
do
You
the
want-
song now, Fletcher. The song.
Oh,
Can we
certainly.
do the song?
Yes, okay.
Fletcher's
All right,
going to
then.
lead.
Drop your drawers, drop your drawers. I'll drop mine if you drop yours.
Drop your jaws down between.
Is that not the song?
No, it's a song that everyone.
The song.
The song?
The song.
The song.
The song.
Oh, okay then. Dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. There once was a man from Nantucket. What song is it
Oh,
then?
dear.
We had banners
Oh,
made.
that one! Oh, you should have said so in the first place.
We thought the big honking sign would give it
There's
away
a
that
song
he
of a
brought
different
forward.
color.
That would-
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, well, you all know this one. We're all going to sing the song together. We'll go through it twice so that those of you from public school can pick it up the second time around.
Well,
all right?
there is
Are you
that.
ready? Here we go. A-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Marching along, we're adventurers.
Singing the song.
Singing the song of adventurers.
Directions.
Up or down, north, south, east, or west, an adventurer's life is best.
All together now.
Marching along, we're adventurers.
Singing the song.
Singing the song of adventurers. Up or down, north, south, east, or west, an adventurer's life is best.
8-part harmony.
Adventurers, life is the best. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Congratulations, class of 1937. You are now reinstated as official members of the Adventurers Club.
You still owe 10 years back due.
Yes, yes. I'm the treasurer. Please write those checks to Otis Wren.
Now, I'm just curious because we are here as part of this. Well, we were on the course this morning with our dromedary that had stopped.
It's a camel.
It ran out of water. But we saw you. How many of you all did run the race this morning, right? How many of you are just guests of a runner and you're just here boozing it up? Sweet, it is the wine and dine, sure. Now, did anyone, because they could have run, could have done the 5K on Friday and the 10K on Saturday and then the race today, which is just ridiculous. But how many of you did that? The clump. Are you sore? Are you tired? Are you puffy? I want to know.
Show me where you're sore.
No, it's a different type.
I have a sore.
Well, we just thought maybe. Now we wanted to keep you all sort of warmed up, keep the muscles going.
Let me warm you up.
No. I thought that I would do just sort of a fun, a group effort song.
Yeah, something
just
fun.
to keep the muscle. Now this is really one.
She's
it's
been
attraction.
squatting for 15 minutes.
Aren't you? Doesn't that hurt? Seriously, did you run this morning? Is this a form
No,
of
she
yoga?
didn't.
Oh, you're just here.
She's just here for us. She
She's
said.
part frog.
That's okay. I like it. I don't mind that at all. And because you do have your ponchos on, we met a gentleman on the course today that had the Adventurers Club, a beautiful tattoo on his arm right here. You here?
Nope.
That's how much he
No,
loves
he's
it.
having it removed right now.
Yeah, he's.
After that tattoo, he gave it up.
I think he got that out of a Cracker Jack box.
It was a huge, ginormous
No, it was real. We
tattoo.
tried to rub it up. It
Yeah,
was
we
real.
did.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
See there. Oh,
Fair
yeah,
weather
yeah.
friend.
All of you folks, though, you showed up in the
Tried
rain for
and
us.
tried.
These are the ones that count, by
That's
golly.
right.
Not the ones that are just
1,
drifting
2,
past.
3.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
He had that tattoo of the Adventurers Club right there. You don't see many tattoos of neon armadillo on people.
No,
No, you
don't. No, you don't. No tattoos of mannequins dance palace,
No.
whatever that was.
No
Yeah.
tattoos of Zephyr roller skate flying saucer place.
Zephyr rock and roller drome.
Although I did see a tattoo of Frankie from the West End Boys peeking out of someone's butt crack, but that was
That's enough. Somebody's West
Wow,
End.
someone went to the Wayback Place for Frankie. Okay, let's just sing a song that just sort of it's one that we all know. So
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just because I didn't run, I'm gonna warm up a little bit myself, and I don't really need music accompaniment, but just jump in,
No.
and I might come to some of you folks. This is an all-time classic. Would really bring the house down at
Audience participation.
yeah, at 10 of 1 in the morning when people were really drunk. Okay, here we go.
Do you need us to do anything?
Should I walk off the thing, you think?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
If you
Don't slip and fall.
look out, that's a precipice.
You can take this one. Here, take
I
this
take
one.
the whole thing with me.
Take this one.
Take it
Oh
with
dear. Oh, thank you, Hathaway. Oh my word. It's like we're sharing the same, you know.
I'm going to be sick.
All right. But I have to start. I'm going to start by. You might want to switch. Move over here. Move over here. Frankly, I might hurt you. Okay.
She's going to engage her superstructure. Okay, all right.
I'm going to engage my superstructure. Okay. Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, McDonald had a farm.
I know.
E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm there was a... You, sir, here that says, I supported my wife in the... Is that adorable? Is that your wife next to you right there? She ran this morning? You didn't. You did diddly. You did diddly. But you were there supporting her. Okay, where are you from, dear? Florida. Okay, that's all right. What part of Florida are you from? Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne. The good
okay.
part.
Okay. And on that farm there was a... What was on your farm in Melbourne? On that farm there was a...
A newt.
A newt.
A newt?
It's an amphibian. Good weather for amphibians right now. Newt.
What sound? I can't wait for this, really. But let's describe to some of the people, though. What's the problem, dear? You raise it. What's wrong?
I think Hathaway can do it best.
A newt?
A newt?
No. Oh, no. What is your name, dear?
Chuck.
Chuck, of course it is. So, Chuck, in Melbourne, now I'm hanging out in Melbourne. What sound does your newt make?
Everyone knows this, Pamelia. I don't know why you're
No,
shocked.
they won't. Why did you bother
I don't
asking?
know if it's the rain that just got me moist, or if it was this newt sound.
Can't
that he
say.
was-
I don't think you can say that.
Moist? I can't say moist? Okay, all right. So does everyone have that? Do you all have the sound of
Amphibious
the
animal.
newt?
It's all right.
Yeah, what does a newt look like exactly? Now, I am not necessarily a zoological brainchild. What does a newt look like?
Small little reptile.
A small
It's an
little
amphibian.
reptile.
Oh,
Amphibian.
like that fella you dated in high school.
Exactly.
But it looks like a small little reptile.
Right, but it's an amphibian.
It's an amphibian.
Okay, all right. Whew, Hathaway, you're so much smarter than I thought.
Well,
Okay, so everyone...
I'm drunk.
That's the sound of Chuck's newt from Melbourne, Florida. Ready?
Okay.
Let's all do it together.
Are these indigenous to Melbourne, the newt? Okay. Oh, Chuck was so sure of it. Yes, Pamelia. Okay. And
On that farm there was a newt. E-I-E-I-O. With a here, there, where Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a... There she goes again.
We've lost her.
You dear. What is your name?
Doug.
Doug. Okay, you sound very excited. What sound? Where are you with Melbourne?
No.
No. Okay, where are you from, Doug?
Oh boy.
I'm not from Melbourne. I'm from Concord, New Hampshire.
Oh!
Totally different
Very
types of
proud of it.
animals in New Hampshire.
It's
What do
right
you-
next to Melbourne.
Yes. What do you do in New Hampshire?
Well, that's where I'm from.
Are you running
doesn't
from the
do anything.
law? Do you not work in New Hampshire then? What was your name again?
Doug.
I don't care.
Doug.
I do care. Doug, so what do you do for a living, whether it's in New Hampshire or one of your New England states? What do you do?
I work in communications.
Well, it's really working. It's really working.
right now, is it?
Okay, so so we're in New Hampshire and you're working in communication. Are you a married fella?
No.
Oh.
Well, you might want to work on communication. Are you with her? Oh, but you're dating somebody.
Oh, that's good.
How long have you been dating?
4 years.
Okay, hon. It's time to communicate elsewhere. All right. Teasing. Okay, so what is on your farm in New Hampshire? It's raining, Doug. Can you figure this out quickly?
There were a lot of moose.
Moose! Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, this is going to be good.
The moose
Good.
farms of
Yes.
New Hampshire.
Yes,
They're
yes.
famous.
All
Very
the
famous.
ooh animals.
That's right.
All right,
Newt.
the moose.
The moose.
What sound does your moose make? Make it up. These people are drunk and they're moist. So what sound does your moose make?
Make a moose sound, Doug.
Oh, well, you said Doug. I thought we were getting feisty. Who has a moose sound? I'm just curious. Is that what you would think, Doug? No. Okay. We're gonna throw the man with the. Yes, hold on.
I lived in New Hampshire for 40 years.
Okay,
That's
let's
what
not fight now. We're all pretty. He lived in New Hampshire.
It's going to be a moose fight.
It is going to be a moose fight. Let's go with what? Okay, good. Yeah, that's what obviously I need to stick with the people on
Is
stage.
this moose dying of emphysema?
Something. Hang on, this one.
There was a moose. E-I-E-I-O.
We forgot the tunes on it. Oh, McDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a...
Fletcher, we'll just go with you, dear. It's
With
just
me?
safer.
Come on,
Hang
Fletcher.
on, that farm there was
We
a-
can't talk to these people anymore, Fletcher.
Okay, then. And on that farm there was a haystack.
E-I-E-I-O.
Nope.
With a hay-
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Fletcher. Mind you, we went to Chuck from Melbourne, and he went with Newt.
Yeah.
And we with Doug, and with a moose, and he's in
Yeah.
communication. But
Right.
at least they chose two animals that make noise. You can't
Haystacks
say
don't make
haystacks.
noise.
No, they
Yeah, they
don't.
do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Haystacks make noise.
No.
Well, yeah. Every time I'm going home from the curators meeting, I go by Mr. Gunderson's farm,
Yeah.
and there's this one haystack right by the road.
Right.
And every time I go by it, it's always kind of going. I made it rain harder.
That's not rain.
All right. Will you stop it for 5 minutes? You're the reason we closed. You know that, don't you?
And on that farm there was
Well, yeah, haystack, E-I-E-I-O.
Thank you.
Oh, McDonald had a farm.
Good.
Good times,
We're all
good times.
warmed up now as members. Now we've been fired. That was our production manager saying you're done. Okay. No, but good great. We'll be back. We'll
Yeah,
be back.
yeah, sure we will.
Yeah, we're just warming up, people. The night is young, and this is going to be fun.
We just.
Yeah. So weather permitting, we'll see you back here in what? In like 30 minutes or something?
Yeah, 30 minutes. 30
All right.
minutes.
So you got time to go get yourself a beverage and walk around.